Alexander the Great, also known as Alexander III of Macedon, was one of history's most renowned military commanders. He was born in 356 BCE in Pella, the ancient capital of Macedonia, to King Philip II and Queen Olympias. Alexander inherited his father's ambition and military prowess, and he went on to create one of the largest empires of the ancient world. As a young prince, Alexander received an exceptional education under the tutelage of the philosopher Aristotle. He learned various subjects, including philosophy, literature, politics, and warfare. His education played a crucial role in shaping his character and leadership skills. In 336 BCE, Alexander's father, Philip II, was assassinated, and at the age of 20, Alexander ascended to the throne of Macedonia. He quickly consolidated his power by eliminating potential rivals and securing his position. Once firmly in control, Alexander turned his attention to expanding the boundaries of his kingdom. He envisioned himself as a successor to the legendary heroes of Greek mythology and sought to fulfill his destiny. In 334 BCE, he led his army across the Hellespont, a narrow strait separating Europe and Asia Minor, and launched his first campaign against the Persian Empire. Over the next decade, Alexander engaged in a series of military campaigns that would shape his legacy. He defeated the Persian forces in a series of decisive battles, including the Battle of Granicus, 334 BCE, the Battle of Issus, 333 BCE, and the Battle of Gaugamela, 331 BCE. These victories led to the downfall of the Persian Empire and established Alexander as the ruler of a vast empire stretching from Greece and Egypt to Persia and India. Beyond his military conquests, Alexander's empire became a center of cultural exchange, blending Greek, Persian, Egyptian, and Indian influences. He encouraged his soldiers to marry local women, fostering cultural integration. He founded numerous cities, many of which were named Alexandria, in strategic locations across his empire. These cities served as centers of Greek culture, education, and commerce, leaving a lasting Hellenistic influence in the regions. In 323 BCE, while planning his next campaign, Alexander fell ill and died in Babylon at the age of 32. The exact cause of his death remains a subject of debate among historians, with theories ranging from illness to poisoning. Following his death, his vast empire fractured, and his generals, known as the Diadochi, fought for control, ushering in a period of political instability and the eventual division of Alexander's empire into several successor kingdoms. Alexander's legacy is complex and multifaceted. He is revered as one of history's greatest military strategists and conquerors, admired for his tactical brilliance and his ability to inspire loyalty in his troops. His empire facilitated the spread of Greek culture and ideas throughout the ancient world, leaving a lasting impact on subsequent civilizations. Alexander's life and accomplishments continue to captivate historians and inspire fascination to this day. Early life. Alexander was the son of King Philip II of Macedon and Queen Olympias. He received his education under the tutelage of the philosopher Aristotle, who instilled in him a love for literature, philosophy, and science. From a young age, Alexander showed exceptional leadership qualities and a strong desire to follow in his father's footsteps. Ascension to the throne. In 336 BC, Philip II was assassinated, and Alexander ascended to the throne at the age of 20. He inherited a powerful and well-trained army from his father, which formed the foundation for his future military conquests. Conquest of Persia. One of Alexander's most significant achievements was his conquest of the Persian Empire. In 334 BC, he led his army across the Hellespont and embarked on a campaign to defeat the Persian king Darius III. Alexander won several decisive battles, including the Battle of Granicus, the Battle of Issus, and the Battle of Gaugamela. These victories allowed him to capture major Persian cities such as Babylon, Susa, and Persepolis. Expansion of the empire. After the fall of the Persian Empire, Alexander continued his conquests, marching eastward into Central Asia. He defeated various regional powers and founded numerous cities, many of which were named after him, including Alexandria in Egypt. His empire stretched from Greece and Egypt in the west to India in the east, making it one of the largest in history. Legacy and cultural exchange. Alexander's empire marked a significant period of cultural exchange between the East and the West. He encouraged the blending of Greek and Persian cultures and promoted the spread of Hellenistic civilization throughout the conquered territories. This fusion of cultures, known as Hellenistic culture, had a lasting impact on art, literature, philosophy, and science. Death and succession. In 323 BC, while planning further military campaigns, Alexander fell ill in Babylon and died under mysterious circumstances. With his death, his vast empire was divided among his generals, leading to a period of fragmentation and the rise of successor states known as the Diadochi. Alexander's personal character. Alexander was known for his exceptional military strategy, courage, and ambition. He led his troops from the front, earning their loyalty and admiration. He was also an avid reader, and his interest in literature and philosophy shaped his worldview and decision-making. The life of Alexander the Great continues to be a subject of fascination and study, as his achievements and legacy left an indelible mark on the ancient world. His military tactics and leadership qualities continue to inspire military commanders and leaders to this day. Military campaigns. Alexander's most significant work was his series of military campaigns, which aimed to expand his empire and establish his dominance. He led his army across vast territories, engaging in numerous battles and sieges. His strategies included the innovative use of combined arms, swift cavalry charges, and adapting his tactics to the terrain and strengths of his enemies. Conquest of Persia. Alexander's major goal was to defeat the Persian Empire and its ruler, Darius III. Through a series of victories, he successfully toppled the Persian Empire and gained control over its territories, including Egypt, Mesopotamia, and Persia itself. Foundation of cities. During his conquests, Alexander founded numerous cities that served as strategic military outposts, administrative centers, and cultural hubs. These cities, often named Alexandria, became important centers of commerce, education, and Greek culture. They played a crucial role in spreading Greek language, customs, and knowledge throughout the conquered lands. Cultural exchange. Alexander promoted the fusion of Greek and Persian cultures, encouraging his soldiers to marry local women and adopting some Persian customs himself. He aimed to create a diverse and inclusive empire, blending Greek, Persian, Egyptian, and other local traditions. This cultural exchange influenced art, architecture, literature, philosophy, and science, leading to the development of Hellenistic culture. Patronage of learning. Alexander's education under Aristotle fostered his appreciation for knowledge and intellectual pursuits. As a result, he actively supported scholars, philosophers, and scientists during his campaigns. He collected and studied plants, animals, and geological features encountered on his journeys, contributing to early natural history and geography. Administration and governance. Alexander established a system of governance in the conquered territories, blending elements of Greek and Persian administration. He appointed local satraps, governors, while ensuring their loyalty to him. This dual administration helped him maintain control over diverse regions and allowed for the continuation of local traditions and customs. Exploration and discoveries. Alexander's conquests brought him to the fringes of the known world, including the Indian subcontinent. His campaigns involved not only military conquest but also exploration and discovery. His encounters with different cultures and peoples expanded geographical knowledge and paved the way for future explorations. Overall, Alexander's work centered around military conquest, empire building, and the promotion of cultural exchange. His legacy lies in his military prowess, the spread of Hellenistic culture, and the significant impact he had on the territories he conquered.